Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for watching this video today. I have a few things that I guess it's really only one thing. Yeah. I'm just going to be reading some facts about the ocean from ear to ear. Yeah, that's kind of all I've planned for today. I went through and looked up a bunch of different facts about the ocean that I would find interesting. I realized looking through there's kind of a lot of facts that through all the different articles and stuff I looked through, there was a lot of duplicates. So I tried to find ones that maybe you haven't heard before from other videos or from other ocean videos, anything like that. And just ones that I think are interesting that I would want to tell people that I learned them and stuff. So this is going to be soft spoken. But yeah, I am just going to start doing it because that's all I wanted to say. So let me find the... There we go. Okay. So, without further ado, our oceans cover more than 70% of the Earth's surface. Therefore, about 95% of life on Earth is aquatic. There are more historic artifacts under the sea than in all of the world's museums. Over 70% of our planet's oxygen is produced by the ocean. Oceans have an average depth of 2.5 miles. There's enough gold in the ocean for each of us to have 9 pounds of it. And I actually looked this one up. About 9 pounds of gold is roughly 195,000 US dollars. I think it said like 173,000 pounds and then like 160 British pounds or something. I don't know. Just a lot of money. The planet's longest mountain range is underwater and is 10 times longer than the Andes. The Pacific Ocean is wider than the moon. The tallest waterfall you're going to see on land is Angel Falls in Venezuela, which has a drop of over 3,200 feet. But that's nothing compared to the Denmark Strait Cataract, which is an underwater waterfall in between Greenland and Iceland, formed by the temperature difference in the water on either side of the strait. When the cold water from the east hits the warmer water from the west, it flows underneath the warm water with a drop of 11,500 feet. According to the National Ocean Service, the flow rate of the waterfall is more than 123 million cubic feet per second, which is 50,000 times that of Niagara Falls. More people have been to the moon than to the Mariana Trench. I think when I read it, it said that over a dozen people have been to the moon, but only about 3 have been to the Mariana Trench. Kind of interesting. More than half of the United States exists underwater. The borders of the country doesn't stop where the land ends. They expand 200 nautical miles away from the shore. Oh, I thought I was going to say, like, the land was just covered up by water or something, but that makes sense. Submarine cables buried deep within the oceans have carried more than 99% of intercontinental data traffic, meaning that overseas communication is made possible by the ocean-based cables. Tsunamis move at 500 miles per hour. There are 3 million shipwrecks in the ocean. That's probably why there's more artifacts in the ocean than in museums. If all of the ice melted on the Earth, the sea level would rise 26 stories. Dang. We have better maps of Mars than of the ocean. Is something you may have heard before. However, that's not quite true. Oceanographers have been able to visualize almost 100% of the ocean floors, albeit in a resolution that makes it difficult to spot a lot of detail. In that sense, images of Mars and other planets have been able to offer more information because they are not covered in water that can block radar. Although we haven't explored the vast majority of the oceans firsthand, technology has enabled us to have a rough idea of their layouts. It is projected that by 2050, the plastic in the ocean will outweigh the fish. That one's just a sad one, sorry. The color of the ocean is the result of the sun's red and orange wavelengths being absorbed by the surface, and its blue wavelengths penetrating deeper, giving way to a blue tint. During the night of July 9th, 1958, the largest recorded wave in history occurred in Lituya Bay, Alaska. It reached an astonishing height of 1,720 feet. As a frame of reference, the Empire State Building is 1,250 feet tall. Wow. That's a big wave. Giant kelp, or Macrocystis pyrifera, is a type of seaweed that experiences an astonishing growth spurt to reach its usual height of 100 feet. The species can grow up to 2 feet in a single day. That's interesting. I wonder if you can kind of watch it grow, if it's fast enough. I wonder how fast it would have to grow for you to be able to visually see it. Antarctic fish have a natural antifreeze. Antifreeze protein in the fish prevent ice crystals from growing, preventing their blood from being overcome by the chill and allowing it to continue flowing. That's really cool. In the article, it also said that because of this, scientists might find a better way to store freezing food or something like that. I didn't read much of the whole thing. I just thought this part was really cool. Seashells have long been perceived as the iPods of the sea. Tiny little devices that can mimic the static, hissing noise of the water. What they're actually doing is acting as a resonator, or a cavity that allows sound to vibrate. By holding the shell up to your ear, you're hearing the ambient noise around you amplified. All that whooshing air typically sounds a lot like the movement of cascading waves. Well, those are all the fun and interesting things I could find for you today. let me know if you liked it and if you would want me to do it again, or some other facts or something like that. Let me know in the comments any videos you guys would want me to do. But other than that, thank you so much for watching and supporting this, and supporting me doing this. I did want to say I don't have a black backdrop yet. I do want to get one soon. That's kind of one of my first big purchase, I think, was going to be, is trying to get a black backdrop, because I always love ASMR videos that have black backdrops so that the phone isn't shining in my face when I'm going to sleep. But I did want to say that this is one of my oh, it's falling. I better end the video quickly then. This is one of my favorite blankets that I have. It's a quilt that my mom made for me when I graduated. And on this side, it's a symbol of the Flash right here. And on the front side is a bunch of different shirts, iconic shirts from my childhood that I love. It's a big what's it called? Nostalgic. That's what it is. I was going to say narcissistic, but that's not right. It's very nostalgic. Very nostalgic. It's a very nostalgic blanket for me. And I just like changing my backgrounds up a little bit, so sorry that I didn't mention anything till the end. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this. Let me know if you have anything you want me to do. I would love to, do what you want me to do, I guess, kind of, sort of, triggers and stuff. I have a lot of video ideas, but they don't need to be the first thing I do, so no worries. I hope that you can enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy whatever it is that you are doing right now. But basically, that's the whole video. I hope that you have a good one.